Any decision to postpone the elections, regardless of the reason, would be a highly controversial move given Labour has only been in power a few months. Nigel Farage has accused Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer of behaving like Robert Mugabe amid further claims that the government is considering postponing local elections scheduled for the spring. Reports last week suggested that the Labour government, led by Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, is considering the controversial move as part of a shake-up of local government. And a report in the Times yesterday suggested Essex County Council elections, as well as those in the unitary boroughs of Southend-on-Sea and Thurrock, were almost certain to be postponed. A leaked Thurrock Council report says that as a consequence of participation in the government devolution priority programme, the leader and chief executive approve a letter to the Secretary of State asking to postpone local elections to be held on May 1, 2025. All three authorities are regarded as natural targets for Mr Farage's Reform UK. The GB News host, whose own seat, Clacton, is likewise in Essex, wasted little time making his feelings plain as he shared the news on X. He commented, "This is outrageous. Keir Starmer is behaving like Robert Mugabe." Mugabe, who served as president of Zimbabwe for 30 years, became notorious for putting off democratic elections. He was eventually ousted in 2017 in what was widely regarded as a coup d'état. The reforms, aimed at restructuring councils and enhancing devolution across England, are being spearheaded by Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner. They involve merging or disbanding existing councils to create more streamlined and efficient local governance structures. Local Government Minister Jim McMahon has acknowledged that elections in areas undergoing reorganisation might be deferred. He explained that if a council is set to be restructured and will not exist in its current form for the full term following the elections, it is customary to postpone the elections and instead elect a shadow body to oversee the transition. Such an approach aims to prevent electing representatives to councils that are on the verge of significant structural changes. The government has not yet provided a definitive list of councils that will be affected by the postponements. The situation remains fluid, with further details expected to emerge as the government continues to outline its devolution agenda and local government restructuring plans. Stakeholders and the public await more comprehensive information to understand the full implications of these proposed changes on local democracy.